Hello everybody, Ghostblade 1062 here with another rolling stock review. Today we will be looking at the Piko Hobby line Ibbhlps type box car in the special Halloween paint scheme that I have added to my collection as I'm trying to build a little bit of a Halloween themed train. And now, on to the unboxing. Alright, taking a look at the box, we have our clear plastic front window, which gives us our first look at the car itself, with the Piko logo in the top right side and the Hobby line designation along the bottom. On both the left and right side, we have some product information, including the product barcode, the item ID, which is 27704. It is a box car of the designation Ibbhlps in the Halloween scheme, Era 6, meaning 2007 to present, and it is road number 8255666-2. And then on the back of the box, we have some information about Piko as a manufacturer, including their 3 product lines and their contact information. And then we just have an age restriction warning on the bottom of the box. And now, opening it up, we have the car sitting in this clear plastic cradle, which is taped shut at either side. But we also have the typical Piko advertising booklet included in the box as well. But I've gone through that so many times I'm not going to bother with that anymore. Now, opening up the box, or rather the shell, here we have the car, which was also sitting in a softer plastic to help protect the paint. And next, we can move on to the detail overview section of the video. Time to take a closer look at the car. Starting at the end here, we have some rivet detailing along the outer frame as well as along the support beams here. And we have our 2 buffers just slightly above where the coupler is mounted. Moving on to the side, we have our Halloween paint scheme here, which is done very nicely. It really pops on the black background. And here we have our capacity information, as well as our road number, this being 46808255666-2, that being the full road number, the full 12-digit number. We do also have some lining along the side that shows us where the paneling would be, as well as some painting on of where we could see a door handle would be for opening and closing the door, to which we can see here just at the edge of the roof we have a slight protrusion where the door would be for the track where the door would be running. Looking at the axle holding, we see our leaf spring detailing here for the suspension, as well as our brake detailing. And the way the axle box is inserted, it does have some mobility, allowing for running on rougher track more easily. below where the door would be, we also have this step detailing and frame for the running of here. We also have our support frame here, which has a nice sturdy look to it. Looking at the other end and side, we see pretty much all of the same detailing. The roof is just a plain silver roof, and we can see on either side the runners for where the doors would be. And then looking at the underside, here we see our floorboard detailing, as well as our air reservoir and compressor and brake cylinders, as well as the brake lines. We also see the NEM shafts, which house the factory couplers. And that covers the detail part of the video. Alright, time to start the rip track segment of the video. To start with, I'm going to verify the wheel gauge with the NMRA standards gauge. Axle 1 is good. And so is axle 2. And now I'm going to swap out the factory couplers for KD number 19 metal knuckle couplers, which, due to the NEM shaft system that European products use, is super easy. Old coupler out. New coupler in. Old coupler out. New coupler in. And just like that, we've swapped out the couplers for this boxcar. And now to verify the height. Okay, coupler number 1 is good. And so is coupler number 2. So both of our couplers are good. So now we are ready to take the car over to the track for a test run. Alright everybody, This concludes my review of the Piko Hobby line Ibbhlps type box car in the Halloween fantasy scheme. I really enjoyed the pop of color that the Halloween scheme has, with the main body of the car being painted black. It's running super smoothly, and all in all, I really can't complain about it. And this is another nice addition to the collection, and one step forward to the Halloween train that I am working on. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody!